Hey there everyone, it's Val and welcome back to RimWorld. This is Alpha 4f. It's just been updated today. I'm just going to quickly go over what the major changes are because I'm not quite sure if we're going to be able to load the old game or not. We will find out what happens. Wood logs and wood planks are now merged into one wood resource, which means that the early busy work for colonists, the sawmill work, will no longer be necessary. He's hoping to bring it back later on. Storyteller balance has been redesigned. They now queue on different signals and will generally track against the player in a more entertaining way. Well, I was kind of enjoying the way it was, but he doesn't give any details about what they queue on, so we'll see. Randy Random is no longer totally broken. Peel a weapon is nerfed from 45 to 30 damage. I'm relieved to see that one. Stonewall health raised from 400 to 650. Ooh, I like that one. And animal insanity waves were broken and never occurred. They should work now. Come to think of it, yeah, we did not have any insanity amongst the creatures. So I guess we'll see what happens. If we have to start a new game, well, that's the price of playing in alpha, but we'll find out. So, let's try. I would say offhand that this is probably not going to work. Oh, that's too bad. Alrighty then. I will give you guys a moment to contemplate Mr. Valentine the cat while I exit out of the game here and start it up again. Just a brief moment. So it looks like we do have to start a new game. Well, that's too bad. Actually, I had kind of hoped that we could keep going with that game, but the update message didn't say anything specific about having to start a new game, but I guess it makes sense since he's changed the wood resources that would be the case. So, a new colony it is then. Alright, we will continue with Cassandra Classic, which we have been doing all along. We're going to take, let's go for the larger one like this again. Let's see who we have. Oh, we got a grower who can't do research or artistic. Well, that's okay. You can grow and you can, well, you're going to grow probably. Let's see. An old guy too. Alright, so here we have Ryu. Researcher, a little bit of growing, can't cook or mine. Maybe. Oh boy, he loves to shoot and melee. Oh man. And oh, I'm sorry, but you're a little too useless. Okay, we have here someone who likes, oh, incapable of dumb, later, scary, or artistic. I don't know. Incapable of cooking or mining. Intellect, oh. Let's just randomize everybody and let's start at the beginning again. Medicine and research. Okay, incapable of dumb, later, and skilled labor. I guess crafting and cooking might be considered skilled, one would hope. So all this person could do is research, shooting, medicine. No, sorry, you're a little too useless. Let's see. My heavens. I'm getting horrible people here. They can... I wonder if that's part of the change. Alright, crafting and research. Okay, well, you're not too bad. Oh, come on. Alright, you look nice. You can shoot, your medicine and artistic. Well, I don't really care about the artistic, but you can do everything, so keep you. And Zeph, you can't do social. I think we have nobody who's really good at social. But, well, you know, it'll do. Flake, hello, how are you doing? We have to start a new colony because of the update to Alpha 4f. The old save game wouldn't load because of a change, I think, with the wood. So, unfortunately, we are starting anew. I say unfortunately because I was actually looking forward to finishing up the walls and fighting off more waves of enemies. I guess we'll do that in a new one. Alright, so let's go with these guys. We got the map size set. Let's start the game. How am I doing? Not too bad. Not too bad, actually. It's been a busy day. Trying to get things set up so that I have something to post on YouTube over the next couple of days. Since I won't be streaming, I will be otherwise occupied. So Monday and Tuesday, no streams, alas. But I'll be back on Wednesday evening. Alright, let's take a look at our fellas here. Well, I should check the genders. We might have a lady. Or two. Alright. Yeah, it is to be expected because it's an alpha. It, just one of the prices you pay for playing an early game. So, let's start off with guns. Let's make sure, is there anybody who can't use a gun? I guess, this would be the best way to do it. Oop, not the slag debris. I don't care about the slag debris. Okay, so we got a male colonist. His shooting is 3, but he loves it. He adores shooting. I don't even... What is that? I can't select it, so it's just an artifact on the ground. Where's your gun? Usually there's a gun right here. I was hoping maybe it was just covered up by the massive amount of silver we have, but apparently we've only 2 guns. That's not good. Usually you have 3. Alright, well, in any case, shooting of 3, shooting of 3, shooting of 1. Alright, you 2 get the guns. Right, you get that gun. You get that gun. And so I keep hoping I'm going to see that gun. Maybe once we clean up some of this stuff, it'll come to light. I want my Lee Enfield. Alright, let's have a look at the map here before we... Well, okay. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we're going up there. I hope. Now, let's take a look. Maybe we can dig in. Well, we'll see if we can recover from it if it's a bad start, not having that weapon. Hopefully that'll be factored into the our information about how strong our colony is. Well, I'm not seeing... Oh, wait. Oh. That's actually not too bad, you know. Because if we go in here, like burrow in here, we can go in that way. We've got our power source here, or we could even burrow down this way if we wanted. But we could go either way. Very nice. Okay, we've got our spot, and it's not that far. That is actually fabulous. It is not that far. I am going to permit those. We're going to permit those. The wood and the metal. And then, right. What am I going to do? I want to put a marker of some kind, so I'm going to leave this one unselected. And hope that I remember that, look for that gun. In case it's here once some of this stuff gets cleaned up. Okay. So our first order of business is we're going to build a wall. Right We're going to build it right here, going like that. And that should wall that in. Or do we want to do that right away? Maybe not right away. Oh, we got more food here. That's great. Oop. What did I do? Okay, anyway, we gotta move our guys over there. So, let's start with the usual thing. We will, let's get rid of these. There it is. And we are going to put, well, not real beds, we're going to put sleeping spots. Guess what, guys? You get to sleep right here. Okay. We are going to put our stockpile. Let's get rid of those. Our dumping stockpile is going to go like so. And our growing zones, we're going to put some here. Put one there, and we're going to put another one right beside it. This one's going to be for strawberries. Alright. We're going to add a home region. Cover those. We're going to be covering this area, so let's just go ahead and select that for now. And you need a stockpile. And for right now, we're just going to stick it in the center here. That will change in time, but for now, that will do. And we want weapons in there. We do not want corpses. And we do not want debris in there. And foods, as always, no meals. And let's see, meat, no human meat. Alright. Okay, do I need to set anything else up? We do need to tell them to mine some stuff. Is there any, I might actually go in that way. Sorry, just contemplating our options here. Alright. So let's start with telling them to mine that area. And we will put in, we're going to have a powered door here. And we're going to have to probably... Well, that's a little odd. Oh, they both look like logs. So does that mean we don't have the... Yeah, there's no sawmill now. Okay. So basically you can still build both types of wall, but you use the same resource to do it. You don't have to process the resource. That's kind of a pain, or a pity, rather, actually, because I kind of like the fact you had to process the wood. Okay. Metal, expensive and slow to build. Well, I think this is important enough to protect with a metal wall. And now we just need to look at our guys. Let's send them over there, though, for the moment. And then we can take a look at them. So let's start with, what you doing, Zach? You're moving. Well, that's nice. I guess we need to give you some jobs here. Zach, you like growing. You like mining. You really like growing. You like mining. And, guess we don't have to worry about crafting then. I don't think. For a bit. Oops. And we want repairing. If you can repair, you're going to do it when it's important. Okay, so you like growing. You are going to be our... This is Zach I'm looking at, right? Growing. You kind of like mining. You kind of like melee medicine. And that's it. Okay, so let's go to our next fellow. Demo, who's also a fella. And he likes shooting. Oh, that's good. You'll have a lot of that. And level 1, incompetent. So I think that means Zach is going to be our warden too. I think. Well, let's put him on 3 right now. Demo, growing. Research. Shooting. Medicine, you are the doctor. And artistic doesn't matter. Alright, so you're the doctor. And let's look at Zeph, who's... Oh, we all guys this time around. Starting off with a bunch of fellas. We got construction, you think is fine. Research. You love mining, that's great. You're a miner then. You like shooting and crafting. Alright. Okay, so let's have a look at what we got here. Somebody's gonna have to do research, and I think I'm voting you as the number 1. Okay, so warden. Okay, and what about you? You cannot do that kind of work. So you're our warden. Oops. You're our number 1 warden. 5, 3. But he kind of likes doctoring, so let's leave him as our secondary doctor. That makes you our secondary warden. Cooking. Who likes to cook? 3, 3, and 3. So it doesn't really matter who we set to cooking. Well, let's leave that off for the moment because we'll be doing NutriPaste to start with. We'll set them all at 4. Construction. We need a primary constructor, but you're our grower. So I guess you are the primary constructor. Whether you want to be or not, you are the primary constructor. And growing, you're going to be growing. You like mining. Let's set you as 3 for mining. You're secondary for plant cutting and growing. Now, okay, so you're going to be growing and whatnot, so let's set you up as, you're going to do hauling as your number, actually, mining is number 3, hauling is number 2, and you are constructing, let's set you to cleaning as a number 2, and let's leave it at that. Alright, guys. You have your orders. Go for it. So, while they're doing that, we're going to just say, nope, we don't want any corpses here. So where are we going to put bodies? We don't want them a huge distance away, but we do want them a little bit. Let's see. I think what we're going to do is we're going to put the crematorium and bodies and whatnot up this way. I think that makes the most sense. So we're going to set up some graves. Oh, can't put it there. That'll do to start with. Just take a dumping stockpile. And this is going to be... It's going to be corpses. And it will be not animals and not mechanoids. Just humanoid. And let's rename it. Okay, guys. Let's get them moving. Ah, Shelfman, hello. I'm sorry I didn't notice your arrival sooner. I was busy setting up the game, and I like to try to get that done as quickly as possible, because it usually takes about 10 minutes, and well, I like to get it sorted. Okay, so we are now indoors. That's fabulous. At least they won't that unhappiness issue should be out of there about them sleeping outside. Now they just complain about sleeping on the ground and without a bed and in the dark. Slept on the ground, ate off the ground. Has a spacious interior though, that's good. Sharing a bedroom. Doesn't like that. Alright, let's see if I have to adjust this at all for the geothermal generator. No, it looks like we're okay. Let's go ahead and put that down. Does mean we're going to need a power conduit here. And I'm going to put a power conduit here. And we're going to build ourselves a few batteries. And we're going to see about putting some walls in here to support the ceiling before I, well, dig anymore. Let's do wood walls. Just bring a wall down this way. And we'll put a powered door there. Get him to mine out that. And then we're going to see about mining out this section here. Don't think they'll be saying it's a nice spacious bedroom anymore, but sorry guys, we needed the wall. So what do you think about it now? Oh, they still think it's all one area because of the door there. Oh, what's going on? A mysterious blight has destroyed our crops. Oh, that's wonderful. I think we need to harvest some plants. Harvest some plants. I'm going to put our NutriPaste dispenser and whatnot in here. Okay, just pause it for a sec. I need to tell them to chop wood as well. Not that there's a ton nearby. And I think, just trying to decide where we're going to put it. Because I want those plants to keep growing there, so I don't want to turn this over to So can we do that? Let's try that. Let's put oak trees in there. I'm gonna need wood. Okay, so that's the mysterious blight. A starship janitor. Oh, that's nice. Maybe she'll decide to join us. You guys look like you need help. Alright, so if we have a look here, they've moved all the stuff over to the stockpile. And I don't see a third gun. Do you guys? I don't see any lovely Lee Enfield laying on the ground. Unless it's hidden under that. Under that. Or under that. And it's not. So let's unforbid that. They might as well bring it over. And I think I'm going to mark haul things. Get rid of those things. We're going to need them out of here too. So are we out of metal? We might be out of metal. So I think we're going to have to dig here. Where else can we get metal that's nearby? Do not see it, so we might have to do some mining to get it. Visitors are leaving. I'm sure they thought our house was horrible. Or our cave, depending on how you want to look at it. Oh. A local squirrel has gone mad. A male squirrel that has lost his mind needs... Well, it's not because he was hungry. Alright. Can we set our hunting? Kill him. Oh, wait. You're way too far away, aren't you? Where are you? I lost my mad squirrel. That's okay. Oh, there he is. He'll head straight for us anyway. He has a GPS that tells him precisely where we are. It's funny how that works. And now you... shoot that squirrel. Okay. You can now go about your business. See, this has... that has no roof. It says it's dark, but... see, this one has a constructed roof. This one... interesting. Need a meal source. We're working on it. We're working on it. Another janitor. Okay. Would they mind coming in and cleaning up this stuff? That would be wonderful. Alright. We need to get this built. So I'm just going to put wood walls along here in places to help support this. Don't want it caving in on us. Alright. And then we need the metal. Is there any other metal nearby that they can just... Oh. What are we gonna call it? Oh my. Nothing is coming to mind. Yes, Shelfman, you are participating. I assume you mean that you're participating in chat. That's awesome. Oh. Why can't I think of a name? It's just like my mind has gone blank on me. I just got an ID. Because angels will cry. Over what will happen here, no doubt. So, let's see. What have we got? Oh, that's not good. We got 3 hostiles and 2 that, well, if we tick them off anymore, they'll be hostile. Nobody loves us. That's sad. Okay, I was looking for metal, wasn't I? We need... Oh, there we go. Here's some metal. Not a lot of metal, mind you, but it's some metal. We don't want to have to go too far afield for it. Let's unforbid that, because we might need that. Is that getting a little too far away? Kinda, but let's get it anyway. We might need these. What about up this way? What have we got up here? Not a lot. Okay. Okay. We don't care about the visitors. Unless, of course, they attack us, then we'll care a lot, but... Awesome. This is getting built now. So how is our power doing now? We need that one built too. Once that one's built, then it'll all be hooked up. So let's go ahead and get our nutrient paste dispenser in here. Sure. Like, whoop. Let's try this again. Probably gonna have a wall behind it, so let's do that. You want hoppers. Be sure they're facing the right way. Like so. Awesome. So now, when that gets built, we should have that. So now let's do a wood table. We'll do... Can't see. It's too dark. Oh, right. It's dark. Here, have a lamp. We can do the same thing in here. And maybe I'll give you guys one here too. How's that? Alright, so now I can see what the heck is going on. Okay, so let's slow this down. while they're gonna need a butcher table. We're gonna need a cook stove, but we also need tables. Well, maybe what we'll do is we'll actually hollow this area out a little bit more. We'll put a little cooking and processing area kind of over here, like so. And that way we can go ahead and give them a little table in here. And we'll put a few chairs around it. That'll give them some place to sit. That'll make them happier. And go ahead, we'll put another wood door there. Wood wall, pardon me. So now at least they have a place to sit and eat. That'll help them not be unhappy about eating off the ground. I mean, I like camping, but I wouldn't like to do it all the time. I wonder how much silver we have here. Alright. Now guys, that's our power source, but I think we're going to need some more stuff there. And I think I'm going to start... We're going to square this off. And then we're going to start a corridor in here. Because we're going to go in that way. Okay, good. That should support it. Now I can get them going faster. Now we can start sprinkling beds around. Because then they're going to think, oh, I have my own room. How fabulous. Never mind that their bed's in the kitchen or the power room. Alright, so let's see. Structure, wood walls. So this is our meat. And they can actually put corpses on there. They can put animal corpses in there as well. Alright. So let's look at our power situation and see where we need to hook things up. Alright, so we need a piece of wall right there. And that should mean everything is good to go. Alright, so let's have a look at their thoughts now. He ate nutrient paste, so he's unhappy about that, but he's no longer got the negatives about the... because he's got his own room, he's sleeping in a bed, he's not outside, he ate at a table. Alright, so let's also harvest this stuff too, guys. Oop, I didn't mean to tell you to harvest our things, because you'll do that automatically, but go ahead and get this food. Plant cutting. Constructing and crafting. And you will do plant cutting too as... okay. Okay, so this is the start of our oh, I'm not quite sure what to call it yet. The start of our burrowing into the wall. I guess. Going to run a power line up, and looks like we ran into some metal. That's good. I'll have to tell somebody to prioritize that, I think. Hopefully they can get through the chairs there. We'll see. You're eating. What are you doing? You're mining mineral. Actually... oh, we need wood. That's why. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Well, that's kind of an issue now, isn't it? Don't think we have any trees nearby. Well, let's see if we have any down here. We have a couple down there. We got some up there. Or over there. Okay, well that's all the ones we have at the moment, so... oh no. Okay. Is there just one of you? There's one of you. You have a handful of stones. Alrighty then, I think we'll be okay. You have a long way to travel too. But let's get oh good, you're working on the sandbags. Good. just gonna cancel that one. Oop, right there. Because hopefully they won't attack it if it's a natural wall. And I'd rather, well, leave as few areas as possible. I'm going to put a door there. What kind of door? Do I want a wood door? Yeah, we'll put a wood door. Alright. Damo? Damo? What you doing? You're making the power conduit. Okay, don't suppose I could get you to chop a tree, could I? There's one right here. Not just building power conduit. Just wait till that stops. Actually, let's chop this one. Could you chop that tree, please? No tree chopping noise, I guess. Oh, but is it kind of wiggling? It is! I never noticed that before. Oh, no, they all wiggle. Okay, so it has nothing to do with him chopping. I still never noticed it before. Oh, they're bringing theirs out. Would you finish chopping that tree down? Thank you. You're sleeping. Alright, well, you guys can sleep for a little bit. Not too long, though. It'll take this guy a while to come up. Alright, so when he reaches here, then I'll wake the guys up. I don't think Damo's going to get much sleep. Enjoy your 10 minutes of sleep there, Damo. Alright. Okay, guys. Who doesn't have a gun? You have a pistol, Damo. Zach, you don't have a pistol. So you get to sleep. Alright, these two, wake up, boys. I got work for you. Over here. Good. Just about in place. I actually want you right there. Shoot him. Shoot him. Before he gets to cover. Shoot him. Shoot him again. Shoot him some... Oh! Stop shooting him. Alright, you are undrafted. You... Oh dear. Just a moment here. Gee. This looks like a fabulous prisoner bed. Sorry, Damo. You'll get another bed here. Capture him. And I'm going to give you a temporary bed. Sorry about that. You'll get to sleep in here. Enjoy the ambiance.